karmic nature, this one is spiritual nature. Then, as a human being, you have a form and mind, as usual. So this is your mind or consciousness that is trapped inside your body. And this is the physical body. Okay. So these two, you add up, is the 5 aggregate of form and mind. So this one is the form aggregate. Then this one is the 4 aggregates of mind. So this one we have gone through last Tuesday. The 4 aggregates of mind, you just inquire what can your mind do. Your mind can feel, can perceive. Then can arise mental states, sankhara, mental activity, mental volition, mental formation, mental whatever your mind can do. Then the last thing that your mind can do is it can become conscious of things. Conscious of what you see, what you hear, what you smell, what you taste, what you tactile feel and think. So these two combined become what we call the human being. Human being. So this human being is essentially your 5 aggregates. So this one is 5 aggregates. So this 5 aggregate is not a permanent unchanging entity. Because this one is dependent originating, condition arising, causal phenomena. The physical body, like we know, made of element, no knowing, so it cannot be you. The 4 element goes the way of nature. Then the mind is just thought, consciousness. This one is the mundane mind. They are dependent originating too, condition arising. Every thought arises and passes away. Every feeling arises and passes away. Every perception arises and passes away. Every activity of mind, sankhara, mental state, they arise and pass away. Every consciousness is the same. But when they arise and pass away, you die. You didn't die. Then they can never be you. If they were you, the moment they die, you should die with it. Then the question is, if the aggregates of mind and the body is not you, then why did they arise in you? Then who are you? What are you? So according to the Buddha, initially the first thing that happened is your karmic nature. So this one is your summation. Summation of all of your karmic volition. All the life that you have taken since the distant past until now, life after life, all this karmic volition, you add them up, they become your karmic nature. You understand? So this karmic nature is responsible for your coming. That's why this form and mind is born of karma. And this one, because it's born of karma, is also subject to karma. Understand? So this is the human being. This karmic nature, the moment you are born, you already start to inherit. Understand? That's why the Buddha said, we are all, not necessarily a human being. Our case is a human being. But if it's others, it's living being. Understand? animal, non-human, devas, petas, or whatever. Yeah. So this one, the form and mind, the moment you arise through rebirth, you are born of your karma, and you inherit everything, heir to your karma, conditioned and supported by, and you are what you are because of your karma. So you cannot blame people for what your condition is. So if you want to have good birth, good life, good condition, you better take care of karma. Then the karma take care of your life. So this is how it works. Then every life you come as a form and mind, whether human being or living being, you need to develop the meditative understanding until you can connect to your true mind, your true nature. If you cannot connect, you cannot inherit the spiritual nature. So this spiritual nature is different. This one, you cannot understand, you cannot get in touch with it until you know how to meditate, until you know how to connect to your true mind. The moment you connect, you will start to inherit from here. You will start to develop a lot of understanding from your past. But before you connect, there is no way. That's the reason why life is so difficult. You understand? Because all of the teaching actually comes from here, the spiritual nature, the spiritual understanding. So without your ability to meditate and connect, you can never get to know this. You can never inherit anything from there. So what I'm trying to tell you is, if you don't follow the Buddha's teaching to build up your karmic nature, then learn how to meditate through your vows, your aspiration, your determination to have this understanding life after life. You don't stand a chance to connect to your spiritual nature. And you find it very difficult to progress along the path of Dhamma. That's why you must know how to meditate. And to know how to meditate, you must cultivate blessing, wholesomeness, make aspiration, make vows, develop the spiritual faculty and all those things. So all this you can do provided you know how to do. So the best way is to plant the Bodhi seed deep into your consciousness, so that this Bodhi mind can be activated. So that life after life, whenever you come, you will have this understanding. Then you must determine through the Bodhisattva vow, the right views and all those things, the right understanding. Then you must also learn how to vow to break karmic obstruction. Then cultivate affinity with great beings. Seek their blessing, protection and guidance. Then only you have the condition to connect. Then your vow will take you along. Your understanding will take you along. Technically, you don't have to really do much work after you have planted the Bodhi mind. The first stage of Bodhi mind development means make the determination. The yellow card I give to you, you go back and read. It's also in the blue book. That whole thing, you make affirmation, determine strongly, front and back. Then with this planted, because the first stage of Bodhi mind development is very easy. You just have to determine sincerely through faith. You only need to determine and make this aspiration or vow to walk this way. That's it. Finish. And you fulfill the first stage. But you have to make sure all this goes into your nature. Means when you plant that seed, the Bodhi seed, it has all of the very, very strong faith, understanding, and determination and aspiration. When you vow, really determined to have this Bodhi seed planted, to arise the Bodhi mind, that will have all this understanding in future whenever you come or you choose to come, and all this right view. So that when you come with this understanding, you will know how to meditate. You will know how to break karmic obstruction. You will know how to cultivate affinity with all the great beings. And you will know how to develop all this understanding. Then you will understand the 5 aggregates of form and mind. Then Rupang anicchang, Rupang anatta. Vedana anicchang, Vedana anatta. Sanya anicchang, Sanya anatta. Sankhara anicchang, Sankhara anatta. Then Vijnanang anicchang, Vijnanang anatta. Then Sabbe Sankhara anicchang, Sabbe Sankhara dukkhaṃ, Sabbe Dhamma anatta. All this will become very clear to you. That's why life after life, in future when you come, you have no more problem.